G'day guys, how you doing? It's the Kiwi and I'm back. Just doing a quick video. A few guys asked me to do a video on where I live, or at least do a video when I get to New Zealand. So I'm just going to be doing a quick hike today. The hike will be out to Shelley Bay, which is right around that point there. But this is the area where I live in Auckland. This is kind of just this is just in our backyard. It's amazing actually. There's just a barn where we park up. There's suburbia right there, but in good old-fashioned Kiwi style, you got a boatload of people out first thing this morning. It's about 8, 9 o'clock. Where I live is actually just up behind that pad that's being constructed right now, and it's all about a 10-minute drive to work from this. So what I'll do is, as we get down into the native bush, what I'll do is I'll film a little bit more of that. Alrighty? See you guys soon. Alrighty. Here we are. It's just a trail that the Auckland City Council put out, but within minutes you're just surrounded by absolute beautiful native bush. It's actually a good hike from where I start to down to the bay and back. It's just about 6 kilometers, and there's certainly enough of an elevation change for an old guy like me. And also my backpack. I have weight in my backpack. I have about 25-30 pound in my backpack, just to make life a little more arduous for me. But I do this walk every weekend. Actually, last weekend I ran about half of it, but I didn't have my backpack. So anyway, there'll be more to come. It's actually pretty hard to believe that, like, 10 minutes that way, literally that way, is where I work, in an industrial facility or an industrial estate, where it's in East Tamaki, and you got pretty much all the who's who of the business world in that area. And then 10-15 minutes away you have this. Frankly, after living in the United States and in Southern California for 26 years, New Zealanders really don't have anything to fucking complain about. They really, really don't. I hear a lot of New Zealanders whinging and bitching and moaning, but it's like, really, people? Seriously? You know, if your life sucks, if you're a New Zealander and your life sucks, it sucks because of you. That's all. My life in New Zealand is freaking amazing. Let's carry on. Let's get to Shelley Bay. This is what I love, is the birds. Listening to the native New Zealand birds, the tuis especially. It's incredible just to be able to stop and listen to that for a little bit. It's amazing. Oh, here we go. More steps. It's the stairway to heaven. Okay, this will most probably trip a lot of you foreigners out, but the walkway to Shelley Beach actually goes along the front of people's properties. So it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all, actually. So you got all these different homes. A lot of people call them batches, but yeah, check it out. I mean, look at that. Isn't that freaking absolutely incredible? This is how people live. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Morning. Well, that's the simple little walk to Shelley Beach. There's some more of the batches along the coastline. This actual area here, the tide's going out right now. So today, took my shoes off and decided to just go for a bit of a walk. Yeah, it is absolutely incredible to be able to live this close to this, actually. It's honestly, it's incredible. It really, truly is. These people over here, I tell you what, that's some pricey real estate right there. This is Saturday morning. Let's see what the time is. It's going to be like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah, 9:35. Yep. Water's actually really nice. And yeah, this low-lying piece of land goes for quite a way. But that's a little bit of the Auckland coast for you guys. This is where I'm 100% living now, and it's pretty incredible actually, because it's like November last year I was literally fighting fires at the facility that I worked out of in Ventura County. It was like living in an absolute hell for about a week up there. And now I'm living in paradise. And we're all capable of living in paradise. It just comes, it's up to us as individuals. You know, it's like I said in that just a little bit earlier on, you know. I hear a lot of New Zealanders complaining, and the reality of the situation is, if your life sucks, you know, a lot of it has to do with the decisions that we make in life. You know, we can either make the right decisions or we can make the wrong decisions, and it's up to us. It's up to us to make the right choices. And a lot of the right choices, or I should say a lot of the wrong choices that we make, they all come from a lack of knowledge, a lack of education, a lack of parental guidance or teaching. That's what happens. That's what happens in this life. And each and every one of us is different. Each and every one of us has a journey that we have to live, that we have to go down. And like for me, I can see why my life was hell for about 40 years. You know, I had a lot to learn. And the incredible thing about it is that since I've gone down that path, I have an absolute incredible amount of gratitude and thanks and respect for the lessons that I was taught, because they're incredibly valuable lessons, you know. And I hope that I can actually share some of those insights and those lessons, or the insight from those lessons, with you guys, especially you younger guys. And for the older fellas, you know, you're not the only ones that have gone through this. You know, life's not a cakewalk. It's not designed to be a cakewalk. And all the people out there that have YouTube channels and everything like that purport to being, you know, on top of their game and everything like that, they're full of shit. They've got their struggles also. A lot of them put out this persona or this image, especially people on Instagram. They put out this persona or this image that life is absolutely killer, that they've got the world by the balls. And none of us do. Not a single one of us has the world by the balls. Even me, with as much as I've learned and as much knowledge as I've garnered over the years, I still learn. I still learn. So, a little insight there, and a little insight into my world now in comparison to what it was like. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of my world. I'm very, very grateful. I worked bloody hard to get to this point in life. I worked bloody hard. And that's the other thing. You want good things to happen in life, you got to make them happen yourself. It might take a while. You know, Henry Ford didn't start building the Ford Motor Company until he was in his 50s. It's never too late. Until the day you die, it's never too late to give something a go, to give it a shot, to turn your life around and to go in a completely different direction. So, anyway guys, I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy. Cheers.